and this is my C3 speech based off of my C2 essay analysis on Joe Bologna's. I'm from a small town in Michigan, about 6 hours from Lexington. When I came to UK, I did not know anyone here or anything about Lexington. When we got this assignment, I was very excited as I thought it could be any place we wanted. Once I read it had to be local, I got nervous. I don't know too many local places, so I figured this would be a challenge even getting a base idea. I remembered a restaurant I had been to a few times when my parents came to town that I absolutely loved, Joe Bologna's. So I figured that this would be a good place. I had eaten at this restaurant 3 or 4 times before the project. This restaurant is very unique and provides a church-like feel. It used to be an old church, and I really liked that quality. I didn't put much thought into why this restaurant was the way it is, but after thinking about it, I realized that the church-like feel drew me to it. I assumed that they did this to make it unique and help keep the history in Lexington. I made my assumptions based on my beliefs and past experiences. The first thing that drew me to this restaurant was the stained glass windows. I'm very strong in my faith, and I love my church back home. I have a big, brand new, beautiful Catholic church that's all lined with stained glass windows. The outside of Joe Bologna's is also lined with stained glass windows. As stated in their About Me section on the joebologna.com website, it says that these windows add elegance and artistry. However, for me, it added a sense of familiarity. Even without realizing it, they made me feel like I was at home. They put me right into my comfort zone. A quote by Shannon Elder says, "Your perspective on life comes from the cage you were captured in." Being that I'm 6 hours from everything I have ever known, I tend to gravitate towards places that remind me of home. In my hometown, we only have one bar and one cafe. There's no need for them to be unique, as there's no competition for customers. Here in Lexington, there is many different restaurants that all compete for customers. When I was overwhelmed by all the choices, I realized the church-like structure must have been to make it stand out and be unique. After doing my analysis, I realized my initial assumptions that this restaurant creates a sense of community and family unity for customers were pretty accurate. To start my analysis, I did pre-research. I went to Joe Bologna's website, I went to their Facebook page, and I looked up news articles about them. Once I gathered all that information, then I started my fieldwork. I went to Joe Bologna's once for dinner, and as I was eating, I took out my notepad and my pen, and I wrote down every single detail I could. Wrote down what I saw, what I smelled, what I tasted. Then later that night, I went back to my dorm, and I started looking through my list. I put all the small details into larger categories and was able to draw conclusions and make larger assumptions. Then, about a week later, I went back to the restaurant for one final glance and to do my interview. I made sure that all my details I wrote in my paper were correct. I then interviewed my waitress, and although she asked to remain anonymous, she gave very important quotes that helped solidify my points. Through this analysis, I learned that every detail of a space has a point. They didn't just do it because they felt like it. They did everything for a specific reason. They want to portray a message or get their point across. And in this case, Joe Bologna's wants to get the point across that they embrace a sense of community and a place for family. Thank you.